Today is Wednesday, April 13th, 2022. It's about 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. We're at Euclid Avenue near East 21st Street with Cleveland State University across the way. You can see at the start of the video, some of the trees are beginning to bloom a little bit, showing off their pink colors. The weather today is warm, about 72 degrees, although the wind is picked up. It's 20-mile-per-hour wind and there's a threat of rain. So just in case it rains, I do have a little trusty umbrella handy. We're just going to do a brief walk to start with down Euclid until we get to Playhouse Square, and then I'm going to cut down Huron. And the reason I want to go down Huron is because I want to visit Wild Eagle Saloon. They're one of the places that are participating in this week's Cleveland Mac and Cheese Week. It runs all week. You know, if you do attend one of them, you can also post it to social media, and then online there's a website where they have a full list of all the places participating. I know you can't read it on here, but you can look on the website and find that out, as well as checking out if there's any particular specials. I know some of the places are doing $5 mac and cheese plates, not necessarily plates, but whatever specials they're running. Like Wild Eagle Saloon is supposed to have a mac and cheese ball for $5 and a little bowl of spicy mac and cheese for $5. But then their bigger dish is still, I think, like $14. So not everything is $5. You just have to try out the different spots and see. We're going to go ahead and cross the street here since there's some police activity up ahead on the left. Sometimes these lights take a while, right? I know I could cross, but yeah. See, that's what I'm talking about, the police activity down there. There we go. We got the light changing now. Yeah, I don't know what it is historically on the south side of Euclid around here. Sometimes there's people who just hang out, and you often see the police patrolling that area as opposed to the other side of the street. Yeah, let's flip the camera back around here. It's very lightly misting. I don't even say the word misting, but I feel some water droplets. Not enough to put my umbrella up though at the moment. As far as downtown Cleveland goes, if I'm recalling the map correctly, I think there are 3 bars and restaurants that are participating in Mac and Cheese Week around the area that I'm going to. like the one on Huron, and then there's two more closer toward maybe the East 4th area. And then I think there's 3 other ones that are participating closer to the Flats East Bank or Warehouse District. And there might be some near West 25th, Ohio City area. And then other ones on the east side. Altogether, I feel like there's a little over 20 places participating, so just go online and check out the map. Wow, that was... I had to stop talking there for a second because the wind just picked up so much. There's Corbo's Bakery. I should stop in there one time just to look at the bakery selection. And now the wind, maybe just being blocked off by the buildings for a second here. The International Film Festival wrapped up its in-person showings last week, but now they are doing the online portion where you can view them online. You know what the problem is? See, it's raining a little harder now. But I'm not going to want to put up my umbrella because the wind's just gonna blow it away. If you get that strong wind. I think this is the first time I've ever filmed a video when it's been raining a little bit. Or I might have filmed one before when I was riding a bike and it was lightly raining. But other than that, it's either been clear weather or snow walks. At one point I do want to film when it's like an actual downpour, and if I have the proper umbrella and it's not as windy, I think that would be a nice walk. Do a rain walk in downtown Cleveland or wherever else I may be at the time. Last time I did a video in downtown Cleveland was I want to say a little over a week ago. Or maybe it was last week. I showed off some of the construction projects in downtown Cleveland, including the City Club Apartments, the Fidelity Building on East 6th Street, and then the latest on the Sherwin-Williams headquarters. So if you haven't checked out that video, feel free to look back in the archives. Yesterday I did a live stream on Detroit Avenue in Lakewood, Ohio. And the video was going pretty choppy at first because the internet signal for the first 20 minutes was intermittent, and then it got stronger as it went on. But it's always a little discouraging when you get eager to do a live walk, because I did research several things about that walk and was talking about them, like construction going on in Lakewood or new developments. So that's one of the reasons, instead of doing a live video today, I figured, oh, let me do a pre-recorded version. That's a nice bicycle rack combination artwork. There's no event going on in downtown Cleveland at the moment, but this Friday will surely be jam-packed. It's going to be the place to be, because the Cleveland Guardians are having their home opener at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, and then I believe the Cleveland Cavaliers are having their final shot play-in game at the same time. They'll either be facing the Charlotte Hornets or the Atlanta Hawks. And it's do or die. You either win and become the 8th seed, or lose and season is over. Yeah, so Friday evening I may do another video down in this area, just to show how lively it is. I think this is where some of the radio stations in Cleveland are hosted, like 92 through the Fan, Q104, Cleveland Star 102, and 98.5. You know what? I forgot that they had a 4th Playhouse Square arch over here. Even though I walk by here fairly often, in my head I was just remembering the 3 arches. But here is the Wild Eagle Saloon right here. If it wasn't a threat of rain, you may see some people outdoors, or if it was the evening, but let's head on in and see what they're serving up. There's the mac and cheese week specials. Looking at the mac and cheese balls and maybe the bowl of spicy mac, along with the rest of the menu. So I ordered the mac and cheese ball, a bowl of spicy mac, and the pulled pork sandwich. But it looks pretty cool. I like the setup in here. Got the bar. There's a basketball pop and shop over there. Walking Dead little arcade game. Big screen TVs. Doesn't look like they have the Guardians game on right now, but I think they are playing. Let's see what the Papa Shot looks like. I would totally drain those, right? Those are easy to do if you know the technique. You don't even need to shoot it. We just do almost like a one-hander. Let's see what else we have here. Boxer game. Golden Tee Golf. A safe. Join the Eagle. Outnumbered. And then a fun zone, $1 for like t-shirts and stuff. I think there's a little bowling alley thing up here too. Let me see, unless they have it closed off right now. Yeah, so they have pool tables. I love a tight rack. I like it. Oh, and here's the bowling alley option. Yeah. I'm sure during evening time, especially when sporting events are going on, this place is probably popping. Alright, here we go. So on the left here you have the bowl of spicy mac. Just says their award-winning spicy macaroni and cheese. And then on the right, mac and cheese balls. So rolled into a ball and fried crispy with a kick. So I'm going to try to set up my tripod and show me trying this out. Alright, first up we're going to try the spicy mac. So I definitely feel the taste of spice in it, or the spicy nature. It's good. Just need to get used to the spicy nature of it. I'm gonna eat the rest of the stuff off camera, but let's try the mac and cheese ball. So they're both good, but because this one's mac and cheese ball isn't spicy, and I like the texture on the outside of the ball, that would be probably my preferred choice between the two. And then later on they're bringing out a pulled pork sandwich, which I will show that off too. Alright, time for the pulled pork and fries they included with the pulled pork. So see if you can get a look at the sandwich enough. Should grab a paper towel before eating. Both taste good. I didn't finish all the mac and cheese because if I would have eaten all that spicy mac, I would have been dying just from too much of it. Alright, all finished now at the Wild Eagle Saloon. Let's see if it's still raining outside. Again, it is, but I don't know if it's worth putting up the umbrella. Trying to think, should I spin by Progressive Field since we're so close to it? Yeah, why not? Since the game is this Friday, take a little walk by. And I can also give my review of the food at Wild Eagle Saloon. First off, the service, at least the person who waited on me, was very nice. And I would say overall, the mac and cheese ball, they gave 2 balls. That was up my alley. The spicy mac, when I took the first bite, initially I tolerated it. And I could have still tolerated it, but as I took like a second bite, a third bite, it just kept on being like a cumulative effect of adding more and more spice to it. And before I knew it, I was like drinking a whole glass of water just to get the spiciness out of my mouth. So then I decided, all right, I was going to stop eating that and save room for the pulled pork and the fries. pulled pork sandwich and fries. Yeah, those were definitely good. If I had to order, I think the mac and cheese balls would be good for a nice little appetizer, and then pulled pork and fries, I could see myself going there again in the future and getting that as the main item. But they have a wide menu, and I love all the little games or pool table, bowling options. That's a place where you can go with a couple buddies and hang out and have some fun watching maybe some sporting events that are on. There it is, Progressive Field. Last time I walked by here was on St. Patrick's Day when I was doing my live stream. They were pretty much finished with the Guardians script sign on the scoreboard then. Also, another note about Mac and Cheese Week. They're supposed to stamp, well, they call it a passport. Like, you print out the list of locations participating in Mac and Cheese Week, and if you print it out and get it stamped 4 times, meaning you visit 4 different places that are participating, and you submit it online, you get entered to win like a, I can't remember if it's a $150 or $250 gift card or something to that effect. So she asked me if I wanted them to stamp it, and I said, realistically, I don't think I'm going to go to 3 other locations. I wanted to try out one place, and this is the spot I picked for convenience, and I like the other options on the menu. But I still had her stamp it, maybe as even a little souvenir. I don't remember the Indians themed barricades here before. Sorry, Guardians themed barricades with the new Block C. It seems like a newer touch to me. There's the flags whipping in the wind. Let's see if we can catch the fully finished Guardians sign. I know last time the best spot to see it was way over here. Yep, there it is. And they've got it all lit up too. That Progressive sign looks new too. I don't remember ever seeing that big Progressive sign for Progressive Insurance. Some of this other signage looks new too. I swear I don't remember where it says Heritage Plaza at the base of the flagpoles, each one, as well as they have the new Block C there. So that seems to be a little bit of some new stuff. I still have the old Block C. This is not a big enough difference for me to want to spend more money on merchandise. This is perfectly fine. I actually got this hat at the final, I think it was the final Guardians home game, or Indians home game last year. This particular hat, they were going up and down the aisle and throwing like extra merchandise into the air, and this hat just so happened to land like right in my lap. So I was like, oh, I got a free Indians hat. Yeah. So that pretty much concludes this video. If you liked this video, feel free to hit the like button. Give us a subscribe if you haven't already. And hope you enjoyed our little glimpse into Mac and Cheese Week. That's the first time I've ever partaken in it. one little thing before I sign off. For some reason I never realized that this little street here, Boulevard, goes through and kind of connects with Prospect and meets up near the intersection of Playhouse Square. So that's another option if you're walking that you could take back going that direction, depending on where you park after a Guardians or Cavaliers game. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in, and we will see you next time.